Good morning all to this weekly forecast on Sunday the 10th of the 4th 2022. We're going to be doing the forecast for the week ahead for GBPJPY, and we're going to start this on the weekly chart. So what do we see? We see a strong, over the past few weeks we see strong momentum to the upside. Then we get this indecision candle here, which still for me is a continuation candle. So at the end of this week here, we still get that bit bullish bias here. So what I'm first looking at is we can get where I'm going to be marking me wick highs and wick lows. So with this being the first one, I'm just going to put a horizontal ray across there just for now, just so I can go back across and look where the further wicks are for possible targets. So we can see the wick broke these highs. Yeah, it didn't break this high, so I'm going to draw a weekly wick here, like so. Let's mark that as a weekly wick. First one done. As we put price pushes up, I won't mark this wick because we're actually in an area of swing high here. So what I'll be doing here is marking that high, the body high, like so. Let's change that to grey, and then we get the wick high just above here. We don't bother with this one because this one broke this one, so we're going to mark one here. I'm not going to go too high because we are on the weekly chart, so we're not going to see much higher than that to the upside. If we do head in that direction and we don't see a fall back down towards the lows or a retracement back towards the 8, but we'll keep all this in mind, and if we can just get rid of that one, and I'll mark that wick high as a weekly, as I do here, and that is done. Now let's drop down the chart time frames so we can see what's happening here. We've got upside momentum. So we'll drop into the daily, have a glance here. At the end of last week, we know it was a bit choppy. We were in a range, but you'll see that more clearly as we drop down towards the 30. We can see we have a level here, yeah, which we're testing. We've tested once, tested twice, tested 3 times on the daily of this body level, this level here around the 162.278 level. Yeah, so I'm not going to mark that right now. We're going to drop down the levels and we're going to mark it on the 1 hour, 4 hour at a glance. So let's see what's going on here. We can see the lack of push to the upside here. We're starting to lose that momentum, so we've got to keep that in mind. Do we get a retracement back down, test the 50, or complete melt back down towards this double bottom here, which we can see at 159.704. So all these considerations are mentally noted. So now we're back down to the 1 hour time frame. So what we're going to do here is we're going to draw some levels. You can see we've gone 2 to 3 days, keeping in mind that these are the period separators. We've gone 1, 2, 3, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Price started ranging. Yeah, so let's just draw a high here. That's the most recent for us. Yeah, we can might as well put that level on, not too wide. We don't want to be confusing things for us, and we are only drawing from the bodies on the 1 hour time frame. And let's draw one beneath. We don't think we need to do much more than that. So current price is at this level here around 162.027. Come back down, and there we have the most recent low right there. So that is good enough for our levels for now. So we can, what's going on? So we can drop into the 30-minute time frame, and we can see coming into Asia and into the new starting week, we want to see price come away from this range. You know, we've been in it long enough. Let's see what happens on Monday. But we are still between the 8 and the 50 here, so there's no visible trades here. You know, leading to the strategy we had on the 13-minute trend lines. We had a high confirm, low high, and I had a trade here at the end of last week. I had I think it was 3 consecutive losses. And I had my last trade of the week. It was a 20 pips. I just because of it being the end of the week, I just put a 20 pip stop, 20 pips TP1 that hit that around this level. So we got this trend line drawn. We got the break, retest, and push up, and then it's dropped back down again. So we want to be so is it retesting these levels here for a push up? We will see. But at the moment, I still see price pushing higher before making any kind of retracement down. So we'll leave it at that for now, and we will see what is presented to us on Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. Hit the likes and the subscribe. Enjoy.